Welcome back to the Michigan Lynx Tournament Expert Division. This is the opening round, hole number 8, option number 2. This is our send it option. You're going to need a P5 wind 0 ball, and you may or may not need top spin boost. Here, it's going to depend on wind strength and club level. We're going to be setting up at P5 max rest. We're using the rock rough line here as our reference. We're going to be setting up with our bullseye at P5 max rest, splitting the rock rough line. The reason I took a picture early is because it's kind of hard to see through the rings. But that is going to be where we're setting up, right around here with our bullseye, splitting that rock rough line at P5 max rest. From there, you want to add spins. We got 13.2 wind, so we don't need any boost here. It's always 0.8 left and top spin as needed, depending on club level and wind strength. So, also wind angles. We're going to need to shift right depending on whatever wind angle we have. So we've seen wind angles all the way from here, just right of that bush, all the way to the left side of this bush over here. Thank you, Playdemic. Appreciate the massive, massive wind angle changes. What I've been doing as a basic rule for shifting is I've been kind of using my bushes for reference. If I'm in this first bush or to the right, no shift needed. If I'm in this second bush, which is I'm dead center of that, basically here, then we're shifting a half a ring, right? If we're in this next bush over, then we need 1 ring shift. If we're into this bush, then you need 1.5, or kind of probably the left side of that bush, right? We're just kind of trying to break it down evenly. So anything between here and here will be a half ring. Anything between there and there will be 1 ring. Here and here will be 1.5 rings. And then over here, you're looking at 2 rings. Over here, you're looking at 2.5. And then over here, you're looking at 3 to 3.5 rings. Shift to the right, basically, right? Look at all them wind angles. Imagine that on a par 3, all right? So anyway, those lines basically represent a half a ring shift to the right per line, give or take. Look, if you're playing it with an APOC 5, your rings are a little bit larger. You may just take a tiny amount of that shift off if you want. Full overpower, full right curl, and do your best to hit perfect. Now here I hit a double great right, but I had a little bit of the crosswind to the left. I had a heavy wind, and that double great right actually makes this shot a little bit better for me, as it gives me more distance without the boost, and it brings me closer to the hole for a nice, very easy putt for eagle. Here's I'm playing these two are matched against each other, so we're playing the same hole at the same time. You've seen the wind angle for the first one. Now look at the wind angle on the second one. Same hole, same time. Because I have much more crosswind here, I decided to put a little bit of top spin boost on this second shot because it's less tailwind, more crosswind. I know that I'm going to need a little bit more to get it all the way to the hole. But look at this wind angle. I am all the way, this is my center line right here. I'm almost all the way, I'm in the left side of that last bush. If I zoom all the way out, we've had so I was right here on the last one. And I've had wind angles outside the screen to the right that you can't even see in this picture. And this is, like I said, on the same hole at the same time. But we're all the way over here in the left side of the very last bush. So this one should be about 3.5 rings shifted to the right. I only shift this one 2 rings right, and I should have shifted it another 1.5 rings to the right. And you'll see by the result, I do hit perfect on this one, and you'll see that I'm going to finish left of the green. Had I shifted this to the right, the extra 1.5 rings that I was supposed to, this one would have been close to the hole. Or closer to the hole, I should say. But nonetheless, still nice, right up next to the green. Nice, easy end-bringer shot for the eagle. The end-bringer plays the standard plus 20% EB rule. No spin, standard end-bringer rule. If for some reason you happen to clip the rough and you end up short and you're in thorn range, you'll count rings for men. It's 1% slider per ring for men. The shot plays P5 plus 10% at slider. Generally, we're using around 4 backspin. And if you're playing with a thorn 9, you'll be about a half a square short aim center cup. If you're playing with a thorn 8, you'll be about a square short and aim center cup. And that is with 4 backspin and playing it at P5 plus 10%. So good opportunity here. Nice fun shot. Play around with it a little bit, man. Who knows? You might get lucky, grab yourself a hole in one. But hopefully worst case scenario, you're walking away from this one with an eagle. Best of luck. I hope you all get the drop. We'll see you on the next one.